Greeting panels. My name is Wong Jingming and today I am presenting my final year project Sport Together, a gamified sport coordination platform. I would like to quickly thank my supervisor, Dr. Noor Shakira, for her guidance throughout this development. Let's start with the macro landscape. While recreational sport participation is booming, the digital coordination supporting it remains stuck in an unstructured group chat. The missing link in the market is a unified ecosystem connecting casual players, professional instructor, and venue operator in a single cohesive space. With Sport Together, I'm introducing the concept of gamified coordination, blending daily physical activity with a structured, incentive-driven digital environment. So, what specific problem am I addressing? First is market fragmentation. Instead of a smooth process, athletes currently have to bounce between 3 or 4 different apps just to schedule a session, book a venue, and communicate with their friends. Second is the no-show epidemic. Based on the data, almost 75% of game organizers deal with the last-minute dropout simply because there is no financial accountability holding players to their commitment. Third, there's a severe lack of deep engagement. Today, platforms are purely transactional and fail to offer any tangible, real-world vouchers that motivate people to keep playing and build a lasting community. Finally, we see a major instructor gap. Casual players do not have a centralized, trustworthy platform where they can confidently find and safely hire verified sport coach. Next, my objective directly target this pain point. First, develop a unified platform that integrates multiple sport coordination alongside a verified instructor marketplace. Second, implement a gamified reward system where activity earns points redeemable for real-world voucher to drive long-term engagement. Lastly, protect users and ensure attendance through a secure escrow-based payment gateway. To achieve this, I engineered 4 core solutions. First, a secure multi-sport hub built with React and C# ASP.NET Core for seamless game discovery and roster management. Second, an automated escrow engine, a custom transactional system I designed to hold player deposit until organizer verify game completion. Third, an instructor dashboard acting as a dedicated portal for coaches to manage schedules and securely withdraw earning. And finally, an O2O gamification integration, which is the technical infrastructure I built to convert digital coordination into tangible physical reward. To support this feature, I structured the system into 3 distinct functional modules. At the foundation is the player module, where everyday user can securely organize or join games, engage with the social feed, book verified instructor, and redeem their gamified rewards. Next is the instructor module, which acts as a business portal giving coach full control to manage their coaching session, track their progression tiers, and handle secure payout. Finally, the admin modules provide centralized oversight, equipping administrators with the necessary tools to verify user and instructor, resolve platform disputes, and oversee the reward catalogs and AI support agents. This strict separation of concerns ensures a scalable and secure experience across all user roles. Looking under the hood, I built a highly robust client-server architecture. The presentation layer is a React single-page application, communicating via REST API to a C# ASP.NET Core Web API backend. For data persistence, I rely on PostgreSQL. Crucially, to handle the real-time nature of sport coordination, I integrated JWT middleware for security and a Signal RHub for real-time web socket broadcasting. For spatial routing and map rendering, I seamlessly integrated the Google Maps API alongside OpenStreetMap Notimeter for forward and reverse geocoding. I will now switch to the live system demonstration to show you exactly how this architecture functions in real time. Welcome to a live demonstration of Sports Together. I'll begin here on the dynamic landing page, which is optimized to immediately engage new user. I'll now navigate to the login portal and sign in using Google. Upon successful login, the .NET backend dynamically populates the user homepage. By clicking the scroll to explore indicator, I can instantly view the trending games happening in the area. This localized discovery feed is critical for driving user retention, allowing players to seamlessly filter and join existing games. However, to demonstrate the platform core coordination feature, I will now walk you through creating a new game session. I'll now create a new badminton session. As I populate the game details, notice a critical piece of the system business logic. I'm not required to book the physical venue at this stage. This workflow is intentionally designed to protect organizers from financial liability. Instead of risking out-of-pocket expense for no-shows, the game state is initialized, but the venue is only officially secure once the minimum participant threshold is met and funds are committed. Furthermore, the platform includes an automated security layer. If an unverified new user creates a game, the system holds it for admin verification until they have successfully completed 2 prior sessions. However, because my account holds a verified status, this session bypasses the queue and is published immediately to the live feed for others to join. To demonstrate the system real-time concurrency, I'll now switch to a second browser authenticated as Player B. The new session is instantly visible on the live feed. Player B open the game details and click the join. To secure a spot, the participation fee must be committed upfront. On the checkout screen, before finalizing the transaction, the user can review their current wallet balance alongside the platform cancellation and refund process. Crucially, the payment is not transferred directly to the organizer. It is secure locked within the automated escrow system that I built. This architecture completely eliminates fraud, ensuring an organizer cannot collect funds for the game that's never happened. Once the transaction processed successfully, you can see that the player B is immediately registered into the live attendance and roster. Fast forwarding the timeline, let's assume the minimum participant threshold we met, the physical venue was booked and the game concludes successfully. We can either navigate to my history or my calendar, and I can locate the past session and manually update the game state to completed. Notice that the funds are not released to my wallet immediately. By opening the notification panels, you can see the system confirm escrow funds will be available claims in 40x hour. This 40x hour hold is the platform's most critical trust mechanism. It creates a mandatory buffer that effectively eliminates the risk of an organizer abandoning a game and absconding with the funds from the player. To demonstrate the dispute resolution workflow, I'll switch back to the player B's account. Assuming player B face a legitimate issues during the session, the user can either navigate to their history and use the quick action report button, or open the specific game details and click report a problem. For this scenario, I'll select inappropriate behavior and click submit. Transitioning now to the admin dashboard. Because a dispute was raised within the active 40x hours, the backend automatically frees the escrow transaction. Here, administrator can review the player B's report. To ensure a fair resolution, the admin initiates a direct share with both the reporters and the organizer to investigate before manually process refund or releasing the funds. This guarantees absolute financial accountability before any capital leaves the ecosystem. Before transitioning to the professional instructor ecosystem, I want to highlight the social module. Sport Together is designed to be more than just a transactional booking tool. It is a comprehensive community platform. Users can post daily updates, follow other athletes, and view a personalized content feeds. They can also create targeted interest groups to build a local micro communities, supported by real-time private and group messaging. However, what truly differentiates this from standard social media is its deep integration with the physical coordination ecosystem. Users can seamlessly share guest invitation directly from the live feed into their chat or group, drastically reducing the friction of gathering friends for a session. The platform also provides robust support for professionals. Let's look at the Instructor Hub, where players can browse and book verified coaches. To host a class, an approved instructor activates the Instructor Mode toggle in the navbar. This action dynamically transforms their UI into a dedicated instructor dashboard. From here, I'll navigate to the Manage Class module. Instructor first configure a package template outlining their services. Then they can utilize that template to schedule and publish a class directly to the marketplace. Student joins and commit fund into the escrow system exactly like a casual game. As the curriculum progresses, the instructor marks each individual session as done. Once all sessions within a package are finished, the entire class data are updated to completed. This triggers a strict 4x hour escrow countout. If no student file a dispute within this window, the fund clears and transitions to a claimable status within the payout management tabs, allowing the instructor to withdraw earnings directly to their e-wallet. Finally, I engineered a gamified progression system specifically for coaches. By successfully completing classes and maintaining high ratings, instructors earn EXP and level up their tiers. Higher tiers unlock significant platform benefits, most notably a reduced platform rate. This financial incentive heavily motivates instructors to provide top-tier service and lock their business into the Sport Together ecosystem. To ensure user keeps coming back, I engineered a gamified reward ecosystem. Users earn points simply by completing games and classes. When on Player B screen, you can see their accumulated point. So I'll now use this point to redeem a partner sport voucher. This online to offline or O2O ecosystem heavily drives user retention and provide a scalable avenue for future brand partnership. Finally, overseeing this entire complex architecture is the robust admin module. From this central hub, administrators do more than just view number. They actively manage platform health. As you can see on the main dashboard, I integrated real-time analytics tracking active user, escrow transaction, and overall platform growth. Furthermore, I built dedicated panels to approve new instructor by verifying the instructor name, email, such as details, their certifications and qualification, their professional bio with the supporting documents such as the ID sample and their certification. Game operation hubs that includes of three tabs. First is the Active Directory, which includes of all games in different kind of status. Pending approval, which is the new unverified account want to host some games. And lastly is the pending receipt. So when the user uploading the receipt, it need to be approved by the admin. Resolve dispute and manage their reward management. To ensure a safe community, the content moderation panels allow admin to review and remove inappropriate social posts. Finally, to handle user inquiries at scale, I developed a dedicated AI chatbot management where admin can monitor and configure the automated customer support agent. All of this combined prove that Sport Together is far more than a simple prototype. It's a highly scalable, secure, and fully commercialized ready platform. Coming back to the impact of what you just saw, by implementing that automated escrow, the platform dramatically de-risked gaming with strangers, effectively solving the organizer no-show problem. I eliminated frictionless logistics by removing the need for fragmented tools, reducing abundant game plan. I also integrated unique economic motivation, converting physical activity into real-world economic values, which drive retention far better than standard virtual badge. Ultimately, I created a unified digital home, blending pure logistics with lasting social connection. When we look at the current market, competitors fall short. Playtomy is strictly venue slot based with venue payment only. Meetup is unstructured, chat heavy, and carries high financial risk for organizer. Strava is excellent for solo tracking but fails at group coordination. Sport Together is the only unified hub offering just partial roster tool, escrow payment security, and tangible social reward all in one place. From a business perspective, how does this monetize and scale? The target market clearly segments into everyday players taking the initiative to organize peer-to-peer games and verify instructors building their digital client base. Because organizers currently book costs out of their own pocket, our escrow system acts as their essential financial safety net, ensuring they are never left covering the bills for no-shows. The core revenue architecture I designed is a sustainable, tiered platform commission from instructor, ranging from 3% to 10%. By linking this rate directly to their gamified platform level, I actively incentive coaches to run all their sessions exclusively through Sport Together to lower their fees. And what is the defensible ecosystem mode? High user switching costs. Because users accumulate online to offline loyalty rewards for every game they play, every class they join, leaving the platform means abandoning real-world financial value. This ensures both players and coaches remain securely locked into the ecosystem. To conclude, I have engineered a scalable architecture that validates the core business logic proven through my initial university pilot. I've established a self-sustaining ecosystem, bridging digital coordination with physical health. Moving forward, my immediate roadmap focuses on aggressive market penetration across Penang, scaling venue networks, and growing the corporate rewards catalog. This brings me to the end of my presentation. I want to extend a sincere thank you to my supervisor, Dr. Noor Shakira, for continuous guidance, and to the judging panel for taking the time to watch my demonstration. Thank you.